Cut a Punch Boxing News, and I am live once again. And once again, I am still on the road. However, I will be home shortly to do what it does. Okay? So, as we talk right now, as I commentate, as I relate, as I non-hate, we have Cruz, the Cuban sensation, versus Zamaria, that's fighting out of Philadelphia. And so far, it's been a very competitive fight. I've been watching it since round 2. I came in at the ass end of round 1. And it's been a very, very good fight so far. Okay. And now, mind you, I have no equipment until I get to my casa, but I'm maybe 10 minutes from being home. And I'm watching Cruz as he carefully dismantles Zamaria. But Zamaria's game, Cruz is just brilliant, man. You know, when you guys come in, let's hit that like button.
Saturday, April 20th, Haney versus Garcia live on DAZN.
Let me turn this down so we can really hear what it is. So I'm actually getting off on my exit right now. And this is perfect timing because this is the co-main event. And I'm going to tell you something about Cruz, man. Fundamentally, he's perfect. He is perfect, okay? And, you know, and people are just starting to see that. You know, sometimes you wish guys that are this good, like the Lomachenkos and the Rigondaus and those guys that were, you know, even the Casamayors that were highly advanced as amateurs that moves over the pros, you know, and you see how good they are. You start to wish that you could place them in certain eras. But of course, that's impossible because we would need Doc Brown's time machine to do exactly that. However, we don't have that, okay, in reality. Let's hit that like button when you guys come in. This is round 6 of 10. And Cruz is hitting him everywhere, man. The reflexes, the jab, you know, the defense, the offense. He has a perfect spectrum of how he wants to get things done. Now, Cruz, of course, is winning every round. I mean, I don't think he knows how to lose. I just don't think so, you know. But Cruz is definitely a superb fighter. Works with the jab. Good jab by Cruz. Zamaria is a southpaw, but he's tough and he's awkward, okay? And he has to make it a certain type of way. But this fight has been Cruz jabbing him, backing him into a corner. And Zamaria's just looking for the counter, and sometimes he gets it in, okay? Oh, good straight right by Cruz. I think that hurt him. Because as soon as he got hit, he started to retreat. Ooh, good, another straight right. Fought it with a left hook by Cruz. Another jab, right to the body. Perfect combinations that are landing by Cruz, man. Just perfect combinations. He jabs to the body. He shoots right back upstairs. He throws a right uppercut upstairs. He throws a left hook to the body. See, those type of variations are hard to distinguish, you know, and they're hard to read. Look at that, straight right to the body, you know. That's like a popping right to the body. And I think he just threw that to throw away a shot that he wants to set up, okay? But Zamaria, again, fighting out of Philly with sticks, stones, and bottles in the streets of Philly. Fighting with sticks, stones, and bottles in the streets of Philly. He's still game, okay? But I think maybe around 7 or 8, I think he'll be definitely shut down. You guys come in, if you guys can. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Maybe you see the like button or whatever. Hit the like button. We see the nose bloody of Zamaria. Oh, you heard him again. Oh, right uppercut by Cruz. Oh, 1-2. Oh, winging, spinning uppercut. I haven't seen that since Leonard. I haven't seen that shit since Leonard, bro. And then see, here's the thing about Cruz. Cruz embarrasses you so much that what he does is he hits you so many times that the referee's like, look, you're not going to win this fight, kid. Let's stop it. You're not going to win. So let's stop this so you can go again fighting someone else. You know, you guys come in. We got 70 people in here. Let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. We got 1 like with 67 people. They all can't be haters. Are my haters more important than the lovers? Than the supporters? Than the participators? We still have the haters. I hear you. Let's hit that like button. But man, look, that spinning left hook, man, I haven't seen that since Leonard. It was very impressive. And I don't really know, like, because I mean, it's just a sweep at this point. It's a sweep at this point. So let's see. ACG. Zamaria goes to the body, and then he gets countered right upstairs. He lands a right and left. Harel Salchak. Hello, my bro. What's up, Harel? Counterpunch to you. Zamaria goes to the body, just like anybody that's losing a fight, especially upstairs to the head. He throws a right left to the body, and instinctively, Cruz throws a right left upstairs. Back. You know what I mean? You know, oh, good right uppercut. Right uppercut to the body, right uppercut upstairs, followed with a left hook by Cruz. Oh, wait a minute. Cruz just switched to southpaw, bro. He just switched to southpaw. This sucker shifted. And then when anybody does that, he starts doing that Terrence Crawford shit, you're definitely getting legit. Bars. Left hook to the body. Right uppercut lands for Zamaria. Ooh. Looping left uppercut lands to the body by Cruz. See, now Cruz is back into southpaw. Grace forever. I am your brother from another mother. I heard that. Counterpunch to you, Grace. Or should I say, Grease forever. Does Grease mean grace? I doubt it. But I got you, brother. Oh, good left hook. Chopping left hook from Cruz. And see, what I like about Cruz doesn't get too greedy. He knows exactly what to land with the right amount of defense, not to get countered by Zamaria, because Zamaria, he's ready, bro, to counter. He's ready to throw punches because he's throwing hard punches, because he knows that's the only way to knock this guy out, because he's getting outboxed, he's getting outlanded. Good right hand from Cruz, you know, but he's still game. He is still game. Straight right lands for Cruz. Right uppercut lands for Cruz. James Bash coming in with more of that cash. Peace Kurt. Cruz looks like he can go 15 plus rounds. Bro, doesn't he? The man, listen, the dude's amazing, man. That's the best fighter I've seen probably since Lomachenko. You know what I mean? No doubt about it. Appreciate that love, Mr. I'm going to call you Mr. Cash. James, Mr. Cash, Bash. Great. So, yeah, and this is right before the main event. You know, we didn't get bogged down from a lot of stuff. I just finished my dailies for videos today. So, you know, I got some still in queue coming right to you. So we're going to do this live, okay, nonetheless. And they're already ready. So we won't have the whole, hey, let's lace them up. Let's do this, let's do that. No, because they knew they were coming after Cruz. And Cruz normally gets you out of there. That's the thing about Cruz, bro. Cruz knows how to take your head off. Cruz knows how to close the show. Look at that right uppercut. And look, none of those punches landed. This cat landed 3 punches. One landed, I think, like on his hip. And he comes back. And he knows how to miss a shot. And a lot of people don't understand. That's like Terrence Crawford's good at. Terrence Crawford's good at throwing a shot. And even if it misses, that punch is targeted. And he's using that as a decoy. Even though it might have been intended to be a punch that landed, he's throwing a right, missing the right, then coming chopping right back with the left. And a lot of times people take pictures with their own defense as well. You ever heard the saying that people take pictures with their punches, right? Well, a lot of times people take pictures with their defense. I know that's a tongue twister, isn't it? They take pictures with their defense. They take pictures with their punches. They take pictures with their punches with their defense. Well, they take the picture. But no, man, definitely. That's what Cruz is good at doing. Because even if he misses a shot, he's going to come right back with a shot that and another one from James, Mr. Cash Bash. I dig it. Coming in with some more cash from Mr. Cash James Bash. Bars. Let's go. Now, look, the thing is, and I didn't know Cruz I didn't know he was a switch hitter. This cat goes from southpaw, orthodox, back to orthodox, to southpaw, southpaw, back to orthodox. Yeah, he's a bad boy. You can already tell. Look, and it's all this cat takes. He looks kind of like a very aggressive Lara. The way he's defending, like his defense reminds you of Lara, but Lara's his arms are longer, so he doesn't do as much. Okay. He's definitely quicker. Ooh, good right hand. Good chopping right hand. And he reminds me of I want to be careful before I say this. The way you guys remember a young Adrian Broner, the way Broner used to just break you down, you know, like Broner used to do exactly that, you know, but Broner wasn't this good. Broner, his shots, he winged his shots, and I think when you start throwing shots, you know, the non-proper way, you start to have damage, you know, because he wings his shots. You know, the only person that I knew that threw punches like that was Floyd, but Floyd, you know, Floyd was just a beautiful puncher. You know what? He kind of puts you in the mind, you know what, of Pretty Boy. You know, so a Pretty Boy and like in Edis Landilá, because you definitely see the Cuban style. You definitely see that, you know. And I'm surprised it lasted this long, but credit it to the team of Zamaria. See, this is round 9. This may go the distance, man. Yeah, this may go the distance. So, you know, we'll take it for what it is. This man is definitely earning his check tonight, because he's taking a lot of sharp, crisp, flush punches from Cruz. But James, man, you're right, man. It looks like he can go another 15 rounds. But you got to take it, man. You know, if Cruz was a part of that Sons of Cuba program over there, they're like military boxers, man. They eat, sleep, shit, dream, breathe boxing. You know, so ooh, good straight right. Good straight right, man. Good body shot from Zamaria. But then he look, but this is what happens. This is what happens. Every time he goes to the body and he lands something to the body, Cruz makes him pay. I mean, he makes him pay like instinctively, like, oh, okay. You got a body shot here. Here's a 1, 2, 3 to the face. How about that? How about that? You want to take it downstairs? Let's go back upstairs with something hard. Okay? Zamaria tried to land. He threw a hard chopping shot. Good right uppercut. Good punch to the body by Cruz. No, good jab. Good right uppercut to the body by Cruz. Good jab by Cruz. And see, Cruz just walked you down. See, Zamaria knows he doesn't really have much to offer Cruz because the defense is so tight. So he tries to back himself into a corner, you know, and dares Cruz to come in with something careless, but he won't do it. So since he won't do it, he's just keeping punches landed from, you know, from punch to punch. He just landed all in his face. See, he missed again. He missed with the right hand, but he followed back with a chopping left hook. Man, look at that eye of Zamaria, man. He's peppered that face. Damn. Zamaria's eye looks like a fried bologna sandwich. You know, you take a bologna sandwich and and it curls up. His eye looks like that. There you go. See, he goes a right hook to the body, and he gets caught with a left hook upstairs by Cruz. Cruz is not, he's not playing any games. He's not playing any games. None. None. Yeah, Zamaria, he's tough, man. He's a tough guy. You know, he gets a turn this off. Last round of the co-main event. And look, Cruz, like, I don't even, this dude doesn't even know, he doesn't even look like he broke a sweat. Good right to the body by Cruz. That's a good word for it. Domination, man. Domination. Yeah, and another thing, though, that footwork, man. That footwork is something else with Cruz. Oh, good straight right from Cruz. Oh, I think he hurt Zamaria again. I think he hurt him again. Quad Life, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Blessings be upon you, my brother. Well, that ends that fight. I guess we get ready for the main event. You know, Jamaria said, I want a bonus for going 10 rounds. Man, I'm doing good, Quad Life. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. You know? See, like you've been riding for hours. You know, that's funny. I have. That's a good observation. Man, shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh, man. Turkey Al Sheikh has really turned boxing around in a major way. Because, see, this is what he's done. He's poured so much money into boxing from the top to the bottom, from the heavy to the middle, to the point everybody else now knows that they have to, they're really, stepping their game up because they know, like, okay, it's either we step our game up here, stop playing games, stop messing around, or Turkey Al Sheikh in Saudi Arabia is going to take over boxing. You know what I mean? And it look in Saudi Arabia to the point where fight unless you're in Saudi Arabia because they know that's where the money is. And see, with Al Heyman, what he did when he started missing money on his budget, and his budget started getting smaller and smaller, people started getting scarce, and people started getting scared, and people started getting desperate. And people started, that loyalty shit went right out the window, honestly. So, and that's what happens. When you no longer can take care of your fighters because you're trying to take your fighters and keep them on an island by themselves. Meanwhile, nobody's fighting and nobody's making money. Not his name Isaac, his name is Andy Cruz. Yeah, man, one of those gifted Olympians. And then, sometimes people just know how good you are based on what you've already done. You know, I just think about all the like the poor bastards over there in Cuba that's done so much for the sport, but really did nothing to make wealth for the family. They did everything for the country, but the country really never did anything for them. It's some sad shit. Imagine you're beating guys like Adrian Broner, Floyd Mayweather, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, and you're able to beat them in the Olympics, okay? But then you see those guys on the internet, you see their homes, you see their lifestyle, you see their family all happy, you see everything about these guys, and they're all they're living life the way you should, and you're sitting in an apartment in Cuba, looking like you're in 1947. That's sad, man. That's sad on so many levels. It's sad on so many levels. Basically, they had no other options. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, they always had an option. I don't want to hear the other option. Like, that's what they thought. Because they're being all political and, hey, all patriotic and shit. And then, it didn't really get them much. You know? It didn't really get them much. I mean, did they live poor? Not necessarily poor, but at the same time, they didn't live nearly as good as they could. You know? I mean, the shit just was not fair. It was not fair, to say the least. So I have made it to the casa almost. I gotta get some stuff out. Testing. Can you guys hear me all right? Because we're about to see the main event for Edgar Berlanga versus Mr. Mccrory. Both two undefeated guys, 18-0 with 9 knockouts. I can't remember what Berlanga's record is. I know he's undefeated. Nobody's popped his cherry yet. But here's the thing, that could be tonight, right? So we will see. We will see what happens, what goes down. It says, I'm glad Turk Al-Sheikh saved boxing now. We can see the fights that we've been waiting for. Yeah, if it wasn't for him, man, I don't think we would have actually saw him, to be fair, you know. But I figured that when Tyson Fury turned down that Saudi money the first time, when he did that, and he said, oh, we're just going to fight in the UK, I already knew, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So yeah. Yes, sir. Absolutely. So we're gonna we're gonna reconvene. Let's see what's going on with the television here. But hold on a second. Let me get some stuff, and I will be right back. I am back, guys. Hold on just a second. I got to put my device up here. This is where it's at. Oh, hold on. That's right. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So, I am back. Let's see. Do you think Javante is serious about moving up to 160, to 140 or 147? No, because I mean he already said he doesn't like it unless he has problems making weight, which I thought he had problems making weight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Davis. I'm not sure about any of that stuff. Um, what he has to bring. So I don't know what he's going. I don't know what's happening with him. I think, as long as he has a fight, I think he'll be all right. Quad life. Tank Davis is the king of cap. So we got two undefeated guys here, man. Here's Mccrory. I don't know much about him. I don't know much about him at all. I can tell you this though. I think he's a game opponent. You know, you can see the Irish flags, the support that he has there. So people are definitely there to support him. John Hendricks, Mccrory versus Berlanga, both undefeated. Okay, I know Mccrory is 18-0 with 9 KOs. The thing is, will he get too greedy? Because we know Berlanga's the big banger. So, Bobby Collins, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Who's fighting? Third shift in the guard shack, watching Kurt and eating McDonald's. Ugh. McDonald's. Rufus. And up the Irish flag. Jesus Christ Almighty, God bless you all. Rufus. Vezalu. Vero. Counterpunch to you, brother. Hold on a second. Oh, well. So we're about to see Edgar Berlanga. He's about to come on. He's coming out. His ring walk is about to enter. Okay. Now I have to relocate. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. Is he still there? I am still here. Um, they've just announced Mccrory's record, where he's from, all that jazz. Can you guys hear me okay? My father and right now Benavidez likely faces one of these one day. Well, I mean, if they move up, because I'm hoping David Benavidez goes up. Because if he doesn't, it's like, okay, what's the point? Right? What's the point? Loud and clear. Cool, cool. I got these beats by Dre in. Got these little buds. I use these to work out in. So, I was actually talking through the car. They're pretty good, actually. Pretty good stuff. Kurt, call it right now. Will Berlanga be bust? A good fighter, a good champion, or a great champion? He'll be decent. Right now, he's on the little Holyfield, Jeff Lacey level right now. Because, Padraig Mccrory, 18-0 with 9 KOs. Anybody that hasn't faced defeat, there's going to be it's either going to be revealed that he's better or he's going to refuse to lose. And you already come in with that confidence. You know what I mean? When you're undefeated, you have a certain confidence about you. Now, if you've been beaten a couple times, you're pretty much like, okay, let's see what this kid has. So you pretty much expect this kid to do something that other fighters have done to you. Okay? This guy, it's not the case. So Berlanga knows, though. I think based on what I've heard, because I've been reading a lot about this fight, and Berlanga says he has to come in, show up, show out, and make a good performance. Because remember, Edgar Berlanga just signed to the zone. You know what I mean? So he's the zone representative number 2 behind Munguia. Munguia was there first. So then you had Edgar Berlanga. Mexico, Puerto Rico, and he knows, like, hey, Munguia has been in there with some pretty good people now. Okay? He's been in there with some pretty formidable opponents now. So this should be an interesting fight. It should be. And Berlanga, he's a knockout artist. So he's looking to do exactly what he's known for, knockout. But if he's not careful, he could get knocked out. This could be a Teofimo Lopez versus Gambosos all over again. Because I think Gambosos was like 19-0, wasn't he? Now Berlanga's taking his time getting to the center of the ring. You know what's weird? Mccrory didn't even look at him. He was like looking this way. The Irish are rarely in a dull fight. Ought to be a good one. Rufus. You ain't never lying, man. You remember Lee versus what's his name? Jaime Munguia's super middleweight version of Joe Joyce. I guess, Okay, here we go, round 1. They're right in the middle of the ring. What's crazy about weight classes? They weighed in at 168, super middleweight. They're at least 180 right now, bro. They're at least on. You're looking at some cruiserweights right now. You can just tell. They've rehydrated a big deal. But Skrilla 50, Jaime Munguia is Joe Joyce. Yeah, I mean, thus far, until he gets knocked out, and then see that Servianchenko fight should have woke him up. If that did anything, it should have did that. And if it didn't do that, okay, well, it is what it is. Ah, Mccrory, he wants to do a little inside clinching and, you know, booth fighting. You know, and Mccrory's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. You know, good jab by Berlanga, but he didn't commit to the jab. He just stuck it out there. So, I mean, he could have really, just, you know, Berlanga, look, Berlanga tries to unload on him. Mccrory picks him up. He picks this guy up. Let's show him he's strong. A good jab by Berlanga. He put more emphasis on the jab, you know, and it's crazy. Right hand, left hook misses by Berlanga because he anticipated it was a trap that he thought he had, but he didn't. Oh, good right hand by Mccrory. Interesting first round. I don't know. They're both. It's a standoff, man. It's a chess match right now. Autry, to be fair. I mean, Mccrory landed that right hand. Berlanga landed a couple jabs, but that's it. He didn't land anything to, you know, to really win. If people are naturally cruiserweights, should they really be considered middleweights? LOL, I don't think Sugar Ray Robinson, etc. was ever that big between fights. Well, I mean, things were different then because you had day of the weigh-in, the day of the fight. The weigh-in day of fight, dude, that's a different story. Oh! Good punch. That rattled Mccrory. That mattered. Look, pow! He was, oh. That's what I'm talking about. He has to be careful with Berlanga because Berlanga's looking for those shots. You know. No, good jab by Berlanga. Mccrory here. Oh, good left hook by Berlanga. Now Berlanga's starting to open up because he knows this guy's. Look, his guard is down here. You need your guard up. You know, a lot of times, you know, a lot of people hold their guard up, their guard here because they want to see what's coming. But hands are too quick. You know, like how fast is that? Really? So, Mccrory better be careful because Berlanga, he's coming with some bombs. You know what I mean? Jeff Lacey, you know, that's how I look at him right now. He's like a guy, he's a hooker. You know, he can crack. And then, you know, he can, you know, he can peel your cap back. Bars. Oh, good right hand. Oh, left hook lands for Berlanga. Overhand right for Berlanga. See, I think Berlanga likes this type of fight because see, Mccrory's not boxing him to win. He's trying to impose his dominance. When that happens with Berlanga's like, oh, good left hook by Mccrory. I don't know if that wobbled him. That definitely knocked him off his stance with Berlanga. Oh, good jab by Berlanga. Oh, snap. Mccrory's going into southpaw. He's Terrence Crawford. Okay, he goes back. I'm like, what is he doing? Mccrory has an unorthodox right that is blunting. I wonder if he will land. I wonder if he will land that. Well, he landed a right hand at the beginning. I don't know if it had a lot on it, because it was still a fill-out round. Those guys weren't really committing to anything. But I don't know. And I seen him, with the pads. He's like, bah! And he does have a good right hand. So I want to see what he does. That's why I love people like Ezra Charles, amateur welterweight to heavyweight world champion on Still Alone. He went up not cutting weight. And that left hook wobbled him. It did, bro. I don't know, Yeah, it did. Because you see, he was trying to to place himself with his right hand, with his right leg, and it had a little uncertainty to it. It had a little jiggle, had a little wiggle, kind of stepped down. Berlanga, bro. Autry, Berlanga, when he got hit with the left hook. And see, now Berlanga knows. He's grabbing him and he's walking him back to the middle. So that right hand must have done something. See, body language versus what people does, along with what people do with you, shows. He knows, okay, this guy hit me with a pretty good left hook. I know I don't want to get hit with anything like that, especially when he has me on the defensive. Oh. Ooh, elbow. Come on, Berlanga. Hold up. He hit him with an elbow, bro. Berlanga hit this cat with an elbow. Yo, he's been doing that shit before. Look, Berlanga's a dirty fighter, bro. Yeah, like he bit one cat one time, didn't he? Or did somebody bite him? Which one was it? Oh, good right hand from Berlanga. Look, Mccrory has to be careful on what he does. Like that left is too low. Right hand all day. You know what I mean? Bow! Damn, kind of hit myself a little hard. Then I got some heavy hands. Oh, right hand! Right hand hurt him! He hurt Berlanga with that right hand. Strike right! Bro, he wobbled. He should have jumped on him because his legs, I seen his legs dance. And then, look, and here's the thing. Maybe he couldn't see it from where he was at. He knows this guy can crack. Both of these guys are weary of each other. That left hook that landed in the second round for Mccrory and that right hand that also landed. You know what I mean? But it's already expected from Berlanga. Well, here's the thing. I think what the ref should understand, that if you see a fighter punch with the hand that he has free that is being tied up, that's not holding and hitting. He's being held and he's hitting. He's hitting, also being held. Okay. Now, if he was holding and hitting, that would be different. He's getting hit. He's throwing the shot and being held. That's a difference. Oh, that's dirty. And that referee, how did you miss that? Bro, this dude moved him like this. He pulled him really a Tyson Fury and Cunningham. This is going to be a deal. Oh, 1-2. Oh, left hook to the body. I don't see how that ref missed that, bro. He elbowed him and then whacked him. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Yeah, that dude, he caught him with an elbow. Then he prized his head back. Oh, yeah, dude. Come on, bro. Hell yeah, that was intentional, man. Come on. And what's up with this referee? What motherfucker looks like he's from the 1940s? Like what? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude, yeah. Looks like the take is in, fellas. Logan Watson. Berlanga hit that Colombian dude. But hey, remember what Scarface said about Colombians? Yeah, I just saw that the other day. And Mccrory, bro, he has to do something. He has to knock him out. Because the referee, I don't think he's looking to tuck points. He didn't even warn Berlanga, really. He was pretty much saying, yeah, I know. I have a job to do, though. This is going to be a dirty fight, a dirty, murky fight. You can tell. You know, it's going to be a dirty, murky fight, man. Oh, good left uppercut to the body by Berlanga. Yeah, Lee W, definitely. He needs to let his hands go. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you're oh, good right hand. Did he rubberneck that? I don't know if he rubbernecked that or not. Because he threw it and then Berlanga pretty much came in. Yeah, I think Berlanga hurt him to the body. Now Berlanga's throwing. He's throwing for the fences. But he's not giving Berlanga nothing. See, Berlanga's just throwing these straight rights. And what's happening? These are grazing shots. If he lands flush with one of those right hands, Mccrory might be down. He might get Mccrory out of there. Because Mccrory's not doing enough. He's not doing enough. But he needs to let his hands go. Look, there's another right hand that's coming over the top. He's leaving his left too low. If you look, he's wide open for the right hand. Yep, you know what's happening with Mccrory? Okay? Mccrory Mccrory got hurt to the body. The body shots are hurting Mccrory. Oh, that left hook. The left hook caught him. No, bro. You don't. Hey, don't hook with a hooker. Look at 1-2. You know, Berlanga throws his shots. He's mostly off balance because he's worried about throwing these power shots. He should be worried more about balance. I mean, his hands are already heavy, you know, but you know, to throw those punches. Yeah, they you know, look. I think his corner told him, "Yo, bro, you got to let your hands go because this guy's welling off on you, and he's getting off because you're not doing enough." Oh, good left uppercut. And see, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yeah, go back to the body. There you go. Mccrory, you know, and look, and the way this fight's being fought, a lot of the clinching and stuff like that, expect to clash your head somewhere because, you know, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at guys that throw punches that like to grab. And look at Berlanga. He has a right cut on the right side of his face, if you notice. It's on the outer cheek area. Yeah, box, bro. Box. Now he goes to southpaw. He's doing that Conor McGregor. Remember when Conor McGregor fought Mayweather? He kept switching back and forth. He kept switching back and forth. Okay, hey, we got the referee's like, hey. He's saying twice that shit to, you know. At least he's speaking up for himself. No good right hand by Mccrory. He just sneaks it in there. You know, he didn't load up. He just let it go. You know? At that point, he should have threw a right uppercut. He should have threw that before. See, you know, oh, 1-2 for Berlanga. Double jab for Mccrory. Romeo Núñez, ¿qué tal? You hit him again to the body. I don't know if that was low. I couldn't see. Yeah, that cut's getting bad over there at Berlanga. I don't know how it happened. I don't know where it happened. Romero Núñez. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, he hit him right on the cup, bro. That was right on the sack. Come on. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he caught him again low. So those are low blows that Berlanga's throwing, bro. You know what I mean? And, you know, but at least the corner's like, look, this is what's happening. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to say something strange, but I have to agree with Mauricio Suleiman on this note only. Replay should be enforced and used as evidence because it happened. It's no sense of having the technology when the referees aren't like or as sophisticated or as accurate as the camera or the eye in the sky. Okay? I think that should. Good left hook for Mccrory. As I say that, he just wings it over. And you know what he's doing? And maybe that left hook, because I mean that is on the right side of his face, is what opened his face up. No, you see all that movement on that model. And this is the 6th round. And you know what? There still haven't been any knockdowns, so it makes you wonder. See, here's the thing, too. Keep in mind, if Berlanga, or should I say, if Mccrory didn't have anything for Berlanga to worry about, Berlanga would have already went through this guy. Oh, good right hand. Another good right hand. Another good right hand for Berlanga. Jab from Mccrory. Oh, good right hand for Berlanga. See, the left hand is too low for Mccrory. Another right hand. Left hook. Overhand right for Berlanga. Berlanga's opening it up. Overhand right hand. Uh-oh, Mccrory's looking. Oh, good right uppercut from Mccrory. He eats another right overhand. Oh, yeah, look at those legs. Look at those legs. Look like somebody's about to go. Mccrory's about to go. Left hook. Oh, good right hand. Oh, good right hand by Mccrory. Did that hurt Berlanga? Right hand from Berlanga. Oh, right hand from Berlanga. That stood him up. Oh, down goes Mccrory. Ooh, he stood there too long. Yeah, he's done. He's done. 7, 8. They threw the towel in. It's over. They threw the towel in. Berlanga, baby. He threw the towel in. He threw the towel in. But look, I'm going to tell you, Mccrory was hitting that cat. See, look. Jeff Lacey 2.0. I mean, Mccrory, look at him. He's still wobbly. Look at him. He's still wobbly. He's still wobbly. Look at him. Yeah, he busted him up. And I was wondering what took him so long. I don't know. I don't know. I think he was talking about low blows. But, I mean, he opened up on him. I guess he wasn't worried about what it was. Yeah, Mccrory, he was game. I mean, look, at least he didn't bitch up. You know, a lot of times when people get hit, they just stop fighting. They crumble. They try to survive or whatever. No, Mccrory was, bat, bat. And he landed a couple good shots, though. And made Berlanga think twice about throwing. But Berlanga's like, look, I got this guy hurt. He caught me with a good punch. And I think that's why it landed or lasted this long. His brain stopped working for it. Say, yeah, he did. When he caught him, yeah, he stopped. That's why this corner knew, though. It's like, nah, there's no way that he's going to get up from that. See, that right uppercut. You see? He was landing a right uppercut. And he throws another one. Boom. Bucks him. He could have broke his ankle, bro. Like all that weight on that ankle, and he spent that ankle around. Ooh. Ooh. Nasty knockout. Good one for Berlanga. Yeah, but see, here's the deal. You don't throw an uppercut from that angle, bro, that close. You know, especially you're on the ropes. See, he was trying, like, you should have known that. You know. He's supposed to throw the uppercut after the right hand is missed. After he makes a miss with the right, then throw the right uppercut. You know, not, let me throw the right uppercut while he's coming in with the right hand. Boom! That's what happened. Berlanga is he's huge for this class. Well, I mean, Berlanga, I think he should stay at 168. He should stay at 168. Get the Munguia fight. I think that will be Drummond for life. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Wow, how I miss the days of Wayne McCullough. We need better Irishmen. Well, hey, how about Irish Mickey Ward, the warrior? No, the fighter. There you go. Head, body, head, Mickey. Rene Padilla. Salute. Kurt. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Berlanga, bro. Look, like I told you, you have to be careful for those punches. I mean, here's the thing. He has good punching power. But as you see, the more he goes up, the more he's learning. You know what I mean? I just didn't like how he was complaining about a boxer like Steve Rose, a guy that doesn't even have punching power, but has boxing ability and experience. Okay, and he knew this guy only has a jab, a right hand, and a left hook. Okay, and knowing that, he was able to nullify that, knowing what this guy could do because he's seen everything that he could do. Here's the problem with power punchers: they only have so many combinations on which they use. They don't have any mix-up game. They don't have any variety. They just go for the gusto. They go for, hey, this is what it is. Let's see what happens. Dang, I feel bad for Mccrory. His shoes were hella cool. Hey man, this is just brings him to the next level. Edgar Berlanga, he's been brewing for a while. He's trying to come up in style. Bars. Great knockout though. I'm impressed. I'm glad it didn't go to a BS decision. I don't like those because then we will see the politics in the boxing game. We don't need to see that with a knockout. You know what I mean? We don't need to see that at all. We've seen what Berlanga could do versus what Mccrory could do. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Dang, I feel bad for Mccrory. Jesus Christ Almighty God bless you. Rufus, counterpunch to you, to Renee, and you too. Bars! What? He called Eddie Hearn the GOAT. He said catching a live body, peeps. Yeah, he hit him at the bottom of the chin. And you know, if Canelo will do it, he'll do it. Psych. It's crazy. I mean, if that happens, he'll make Edgar Berlanga a millionaire. And then, see, here's the thing about fighters. Before I go into Edgar Berlanga and Canelo and the possibility, because that was the call out. Shout out to my boy, my brother, Rene Padilla Jr. Salute, Kurt. I'm still here working in Sulphur, Louisiana. Do you think Benavidez will fight Arthur this year after all since he's coming to 175? Here's the thing. Appreciate that half a duh. I don't. That's a hard question. It's a loaded question simply because, for one, Artur better be Beatez. Well, Artur better Biev has to beat Bivol. And depending on who wins, I don't know if that's a rematch clause or what. You know what I mean? Because it is an undisputed fight at light heavyweight. So, David Benavidez, you know, the question you have to ask yourself first is, will he fight Volsnik? If he can fight Alexander Volsnik, that means by default, he should be ready to fight whoever the winner is out of Bivol and Beterbiev. Okay. So, thinking of saying that, I feel that David Benavidez, you know, has to answer that question first before we can get another answer, you know, of the big guy, of the champions. Okay. Artur Beterbiev would hurt David if they fought. I mean, yeah, he would. He would. I think so. I mean, because like, they're both big dudes, but see, people don't understand that controlled chaos that Beterbiev has. He's made me a believer. I used to think, because I already knew he was a badass. When I seen this cat get in that cold ice bath in midst of winter in Russia, and he ain't phased, I already knew. I'm like, yeah, there's something different with this guy. You know what I mean? I got a pretty good eye for guys that are just total badasses. Alexander Usyk, the way that Rutger Hauer look he has, that remember damn, what's that movie that he was in? He played the cyborg. Kurt, break it down. How does Berlanga do against Munguia, Benavidez, and Canelo? Okay, Francisco. All right. Well, I think he has a better chance of beating Munguia than any of those guys. If he beats Canelo, that means just Canelo had an off night and he was able to hurt Canelo. Canelo has a chin because he knows how to take shots. See, Canelo's good enough to know I'm about to get hit. Berlanga is a guy that is a powerhouse. He's very heavy-handed. Since he's very heavy-handed, you see he's loading up on a lot of shots. Okay? Since he's loading up on a lot of shots, Canelo sees those coming, bro. This is a veteran. This is a pro. You know what I mean? That like Canelo, Canelo will know what Berlanga's going to do because but Canelo might take that fight. Canelo may take that fight simply because Berlanga is coming right at you. Berlanga may be the new representation of a bigger, stronger James Kirkland. That's right. James Kirkland is a dream. See, when Canelo hears guys like that, likes to come forward, the Angulos and the Kirklands, you know what I mean? Even the Beefy Smiths, he knows, oh, yeah, I'll fight them because I know it's going to be an easy night. Now, Benavidez versus Berlanga, I don't know because I think the speed will bother Berlanga. I think that speed will bother him. Those combinations. He would have to do something to the point where, hey, I gotta hurt this guy. He has to make David respect him. If he doesn't, David's gonna do the same shit that he did with everyone else. Okay? That right hand and that left hook. No, there's somebody there. That stuff right there will get to him, I feel. Shout out to JV Go with a half a duh. Thank you for the super chat, brother. He says, salute Kirk from Bubba and Gabe from Apple Valley, California. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you, JV Go, in the place to be. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Rufus, a Q fighter A beats fighter B more impressively than fighter C, but fighter A loses to fighter B, like Foreman beat Frazier, but lost to Ali. So does AJ deserve the hype for beating Wileen better? Well, we don't know yet. Why? Because AJ hasn't fought Tyson yet. As of right now, sure. Each victory is the victory on its own. AJ is better than Otto Wileen. AJ did it better than Tyson beat Otto Wileen. We have mutual opponents. Okay? So that's where we're at. And I'm looking at this fight here between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. And you see how small Tyson's getting? Tyson Fury's getting small, bro. But we've talked more of that. Here you go. I'm just looking at the promo for all the belts. Yeah, Ring of Fire. Let's have it. But Isaac Smith, I will pay your bail if you get arrested. You just need to buy me new socks. Okay. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I see if Berlanga out of those three guys, though, I see the best fight he could possibly have is the most successful fight would be I think Jaime Munguia, because Jaime Munguia, he's good, but he's too busy and he can be countered. You know what I mean? And he could definitely be hurt. But I think here's the problem. What I've noticed today about Edgar Berlanga, Edgar Berlanga has very, very sensitive thin skin. Okay, he didn't get hit a lot by Mccrory, but you can tell this was busted. He had a abrasion, had a cut. You know what I mean? He can bruise very easily. So yeah, definitely. I think he has to worry about cuts. He has to worry about those things. Fighting someone like Jaime Munguia, and it could be like Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis. So. So who knows? I'm thinking Fury coming in 247, 254, basically Klitschko fight weight. He might not be able to dance and move for 12, but I'm sure he can for 8 and brawl for 4. Well, if he can dance for 8 and brawl for 4, I think he'll give a pretty good shot. I mean, don't get me wrong. Tyson Fury needs to be busy. And I think dealing with these, I hope these guys fight like it's the freaking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Because they know it's something at stake that's not been here for the last 20 years. The last 2 decades, we haven't seen an undisputed champion at heavyweight. Lennox Lewis, I don't know if he's tired of being by himself. Honestly, I don't think he does. I think he likes the idea of him being the last. Not the only, but the last. You know what I mean? Because he's been able to say that. I am the last undisputed. Big up England. Big up. Right? Morel versus Berlanga. I don't know. I don't know, man. Morel is Cuban fighter, good fighter, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I'm not sure about that. you know, um, but yeah, this was a good brawl. Nice little scrap. Lasted 6 rounds. You know, um, as soon as he opened up, you know, it was over pretty much. You know, what is Nello Baranga is picked for 5th of May? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he could. I mean, this is February, March. Then you got March, April, May. Yeah. I mean, if that fight, if Canelo, look, all this fight has to, Canelo just has to say yes. Wizard Magic, yo from Liverpool, UK. What's up, brother? Counterpunching you, Wizard Magic. Yeah, that left hand was too low for my boy, man, Mccrory. They should have made adjustments for that in the fight. Yeah, definitely. Totally undeserved, but money talks. Yeah. But I mean, Canelo, I mean, he's just beating Berlanga will not solve or will not make the David Benavidez problem go away unless David Benavidez himself goes away. Okay. What's up, Kurt? Thoughts on the rematch clause with Parker versus Big Bang? Mr. All In. I just did a video on that. I'm probably gonna drop it about 12 o'clock. I think well, I honestly think, while I have you guys here, all 200 of you, I think that fight goes the way it goes in those two fights because it's a smart move. Joyce did it to Zhang, so Zhang's doing it to someone else. He's doing it to Parker. That's what it is. You know. See, Canelo's not even built like that no more. I'm watching him and Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo looks like he's fighting at the perfect weight in his career. Now he looks kind of like a bulky, kind of, flabby dude. The Canelo sweepstakes: Jamal Charlo, Jaime Munguia, Edgar Berlanga, Terrence Crawford. No. I think even Team Usyk believes Fury can't move. All the sparring partners Usyk had was big, slow guys like walk. They'll be surprised. Fury will box until he's forced to throw the kitchen sink. Well, Fury's never lost. And since the fighters never lost, they don't know how to lose. So when you have two guys that refuse to lose, we should have a classic fight. And if they give us everything that they possibly have, how can we be disappointed? So it is what it is. When do Parker and Zhang go at it? Parker and Zhang, they go at it. Yeah, Parker and Zhang go at it March 8th. They're on the undercard of Ngannou and Joshua. Cheers, Kurt. Looking forward to your vids. Absolutely. Used to live the Willie of Hawthorne. Is right, lad. I'm in Bottlelar. Zhang's KO of Joyce was the best we've seen at the heavyweight in a long time. Canelo will fight Benavidez next year when he has acclimated to light heavy and will fight him at some effed up catch weight and drain him. Mr. Crow, that could happen. That could happen. Munguia and Berlanga got a squab. Well, I think honestly they should fight, but nobody see. Everybody wants shortcuts. Nobody really wants to go through those hard guys, through those classic guys, through those difficult guys, through those competitive guys. Nobody really wants that these days. You know what I mean? Very few want to take on that tough fighter over here. See, when you talk about Mexico, Jaime Munguia is Mexican too, right? So that's the Puerto Rican Mexican rivalry that can easily or more easily be made. I don't know about what Oscar's doing. I think Oscar's waking up because he knows, hey, we have to make good fights happen because Saudi Arabia will steal all of that. You know what I mean? He will steal all of that. I think he will. But I'm about to do the breakdown on this fight for the rest of the people that didn't catch it live. Alejandro, Manuelos, facts, absolutely. But guys, I thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me from the highway to the living room to the fight. And you guys be good. I will go live tomorrow evening as well for a recap on everything. The day after reflections. Guys, you guys have a blessed weekend. God bless. Everybody has been counterpunched. Have a good night. And